Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing wasn't pretty. He only threw 3 innings, and he took a loss. To me, this is a bounce-back game. It's a statement game. He's going to have to go back out and really be able to show that he can pitch at this level.
Digging in, Steve Cook. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Steve Cook.
Hey, stay hard, huh? Stay hard.
Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Forsythe. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Chris Tillman earns win number 4 on the season. Ross Stripling slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now, Steve Cook comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
All right, let's go now. Let's
Here's
go.
the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Nobody better.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
1 and 2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rasmus has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance.
And
Steve
leading off for the White
Cook.
Sox.
He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. One down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Steve Cook.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose Abreu.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This pitch is popped up. Cook is there for it. He's got it one away. Now batting,
Third
Steve
baseman, number
Cook.
13.
0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Cook.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Steve Cook goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
(11-1) at the end of this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Clayton Kershaw pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Joe Ross was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Chad Bettis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. He
Third
drove in his
baseman.
club's only run a night ago.
Cook.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
0-2, here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big
A
dog.
2-2 count. Here's the. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jock Peterson.
On the ground to third. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Standing in, Steve Cook. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in. Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Cook. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Weed coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. He's running towards second. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Cameron Maben.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that.
Ready once again,
Third baseman,
Steve
number 13.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Number 13.
Steve Cook.
Steve
He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
That misses 1-2. Has them down to their final comes. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that. (14-9) is the final score here. Los Angeles slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Kenta Maeda gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
A reminder that extra CTA Redline train